back to reality. Today we're doing a Sandra Bullock, her name could have so many pronunciations. Sandra Bullock Oscar inspired makeup tutorial. Now my hair obviously doesn't look like hers. My dress clearly doesn't look like hers. She looked incredible. She looked so stunning. Her hair was straight, parted down the middle, and just like sleek. And her dress was black and gold, shimmery. It was lovely. Look it up. 90th Annual Academy Awards. She didn't win any awards, but she presented an award, so we got some good close-ups of her face. Yep, if you like what you see, keep watching. Okay, we're going to start with eyes because they're pretty intense. So I'm going to use Shape Tape. Oh my goodness, that was really rough. Also, I have a sneeze brewing. Whoa. We're going to be using Shape Tape to prime our eyelids and make sure our shadow doesn't go anywhere. Boop. And I cleaned up my eyebrows right before I started filming. There's a lot of gunk on the outside of this thing. I gotta clean that up. Grody. Okay, so the tops of the eyelids are the tops of the eyelids. The tops of my eyes. Oh my gosh, my brain is struggling a smidge today. Okay, I'm gonna use this little palette that I have. And I could have used any number of palettes that I have, but I haven't used this one in a while, and it was the perfect colors. I'm going to be using this lightest gold shade and this black with gold reflex in it. And we're gonna start with the lighter shade because I wanna really pack on that pigment onto the setting primer lid situation we have. So we're gonna put that on the top, or on the inner corner of the top lid. Just like this, just on the inner corner. And I'm not being stingy with it. It's a little less gold than I anticipated, so we're gonna mix in a little bit of this gold. I don't know if that did anything. I think it did. Great. Now she pretty much just had that in this inner like third. And then the rest is pretty much just like the black. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm a little bit scared. I'm actually going to take a little bit of the bronzer. I was going to use Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced, and we're going to put that in the crease. I just feel like she had a little bit of something in the crease to transition from, you know, light or to no shadow to black. I feel like there was just a little bit of warmth there. Buff to this outside, just a tad. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with this black. I'm nervous. She pretty much had it all over the top lid and lower lash line. I'm looking at a picture of her right now. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I don't even know if she's wearing fake lashes. That's pretty cool. I'm going to use not like a huge fluffy brush because I don't want this to just get like everywhere. I want it to go where I put it. So putting it on, I'm starting on the outside just because I'm not afraid of it being concentrated in that area, and kind of bringing it in. Now it goes in further than I would have anticipated. I mean, she did kind of like a true like black and gold smoky eye. Just putting it on things. That looks pretty good. Now she brought it out a little bit, but there was no like wing. I didn't see a lot of like crazy like winged liner during this award season. Maybe we can afford to put a little bit more on. I feel like it's a little bit see-through. I'm not about that. Oh yeah, there we go. Now you want to be careful not to blend too far into that inner corner because we want that to be distinct. Now we definitely need to blend this seam together, feeling like the black got kind of splotchy. So we're just going to I'm taking a blending brush and that bronzer, just have some sort of product on there to blend with. So there's not like a weird distinct line or anything like that. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with this gold combo and just make sure that's very tidy and visible, blended nicely. I like that. That's really fun. Okay, let's see. Let's clean up under our eyes, because that could get crazy. Great, let's just leave that for now, and then I'm going to put Shape Tape. I don't have foundation right now, so I'm gonna put Shape Tape all over my face as my foundation, because I sent my foundation back into Tarte, hoping, or they said they could give me store credit for it. So that's what I'm doing, and that's why I don't have foundation. So I'm just putting this everywhere. I'm going to blend it out with a damp beauty sponge, beauty blender, and then I'll go back and put in more concealer where I need more coverage. I'm gonna look pretty pale, but that's because we won't have added bronzer yet. Oh, also, my husband and I just saw Black Panther last night. So good. Oh man, so good. Made me really want to go to Africa. Okay, like I said, I look a little freaky right now, but that's because we haven't put in any bronzer or blush or anything. Okay, so we're going to powder the skins. Now her skin wasn't particularly matte or shiny. Her highlighter was great. Her bronzer was great. It wasn't particularly one or the other, at least from the pictures that I saw. So we're just doing a light dusting of powder all over the skin to just kind of neutralize the situation. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I feel like my brain kind of stopped working for a little bit. Finish the face. So I'm gonna put on blush and highlight. I'm using this Pixie by Petra Duo in the shade Peach Honey. And I'm also gonna go in with a different blush as well. But we're gonna use this to just put our initial things on the cheeks. And she didn't have a ton of blush like right on the apples of her cheeks. She had it kind of just kind of draped along her cheekbone, I felt like. Her highlighter though was poppin'. So that's really what we're using this duo for, but we can strengthen the highlighter if need be. And I'm using a Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Feisty. And I picked something that wasn't as like pink. So we'll see how I like it. I like it so far. I feel like she was not shy about the color on her cheeks, but it also didn't look bad. Also, in some of the pictures I looked at, her pores weren't like teeny, so I felt better about myself because I felt like that meant I didn't have to have all my pores disappear forever. Now this is looking a little bit red, so I'm gonna take Who's Your Poppy from this duo that I have in front of me. This is the bronzer I've been using in this look, just to pinken this up a little, but not crazy. Okay, and then we're gonna take that bronzer, and her bronzer was really nice. I felt like it was under here. I like this blush bronzer combo. And it helps that it smells so good. Around the forehead area. Because even though it was in the winter, she bronzed up real nice. She didn't have any crazy contouring or anything, as far as I can tell. I'm not her makeup artist, but I I didn't realize she had such a prominent brow bone. I've noticed that before. She probably had some on her neck as well to make it look lifted and make her look younger. Not that she needs help. Okay, and then let's go back in and more precisely place this highlighter. So, using this highlighter from this Pixie Duo, really strengthen that highlighter on top of the cheekbones. She had some great highlighter here and on her nose. Kind of the opposite of contouring. It's what's called strobing. So instead of darkening portions of your face, you just highlight certain portions of her face. I don't think that's what she did or was going for, but for your own knowledge. And then I'm going to take the same highlighter and go under the brow bone. I could have used that light gold shade that I used, but I guess I just didn't want to. She had some on her chinny chin. And probably on our Cupid's bow. Oh, we need to finish the eyes. I totally forget. Okay, let's put some on the jawline as well. Make that jawline be poppin'. I don't know if you can tell. Feels nice though. Okay, let's finish the eyeballs because I totally forgot. We're gonna take that same black that we used before and run it under the entire lash line, even into the inner corner. So I'm gonna take this brush I used for packing and start simple and you can build up. And she had it smudged out pretty good. I'm trying to think what the first movie I ever saw her in was. I really don't know what it was. I haven't seen Miss Congeniality. I know that's like a crime. I think my babe woke up. That's okay. My dad is here helping us this week. And lighten that very inner corner with this, with the lightest color over here. Great. Okay, we need to do the brows because that's a pretty important part of this look. She had pretty feathery brows, but they were filled in. So we're going to do just that. We're going to fill them in first and then put some brow gel over the top. Now hers were not like super thin like brows from the early 2000s, but they weren't like Audrey Hepburn thick either. They were pretty clean under here as well. So we're just filling them in. I don't really have a method to this madness right now. I'm following my natural shape. You can try to recreate her shape if you'd like. I'm just filling in underneath my hairs that are already there. Gonna look crazy for a while. So I'm just drawing backwards underneath my hairs. That's the way I've found that works for me. So you can do whatever you want, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so there they are darkened. And I have some brow gel because hers were real feathery. Now, I'm not going to cut my brows because I don't normally keep them trimmed, so I don't know what would happen. But her fronts were pretty feathered. They weren't like one solid block, so that's what we're going to do. So they're a little spiky, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why I'm using brow gel, is because they're taking on a different shape than where they lay naturally. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Don't move. Nobody move. And then I'm gonna put a black liner on my lower waterline. Now she had it all the way into the center and like on the top. So we'll see how this goes. Got a little bit messy because my pencil got stumpy and I don't want to go get a sharpener. Okay. Eyeshadow, face, eyebrows. Eyebrows were the big thing I wanted to get done. Kind of messed them up. That's okay. Okay, I think lips and mascara are all that's left. Let me do mascara quick and then we can talk about lips. She had her mascara all the way across on the bottom. This is Clinique's Chubby Lash. I like it. Wow, this mascara makes my lower lashes look really nice, I think. They're like nicely spread out, and let me see if I can get a little more on the outside corners, because I feel like that's what makes my eyes look big. I have 3 different options for lipstick. She had kind of a nude, like metallic nude on, and I don't know if I have anything quite like that. So we're going to use Mary Kay's Sheer Blush, just like normal lipstick. Nope, this is not correct. Let's use this Bare Minerals one, Make Your Move, and then we'll put that one over it. We'll combine these. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Any other things? I really like that her eyebrows were feathery. This one does not want to stay crazy. My well-behaved eyebrows. I really should have sharpened this eye pencil because I like that eyeliner, but man, I messed up this eye. This poor eye. I like this blush situation. I like what's happening here. I like that we combined that. A lot of like custom things we did today, combining different products, which you can do. Surprise! Haha, you can do that. Thanks for joining me. I hope this was fun. If you want to see any other looks from any of the award shows, let me know, either down below or on Instagram. My outfit is very Oscar-worthy. As you can tell, I'm feeling real swanky today. Listen, I have a new baby, and she had just fallen asleep, so I wasn't going to waste time trying to find an outfit. I like this eyeshadow. It's not so overwhelming, but it's smoldery. Black and gold smoky eye. Good job, Sandra. Sandra? I don't know. I like her. Either way. Thanks for joining me. Bye!